Hi, I'm Nick Kemp. This is my week 4 speech. So if everybody wants to sit around, you can meet my audience. Hello. And we'll go ahead and get started. So, Leesburg, Florida. How many people have heard of that city? Not many. Well, today I'm going to be discussing how I wound up at Lake County, Florida, and Lake Sumter State College. There's many factors that led to me going to Lake County and Lake Sumter, but today I'll just be going over the 3 that I believe were the biggest. These factors include my wife, my education, and the downfall of the real estate market. My wife and I went to the same high school and were introduced to each other shortly before I left for the Air Force. We stayed in touch and eventually married a few years later. Unbeknownst to me at that time, this would be the first factor that would lead me back to Lake County. After 6 years of dedicated service, my wife and I were ready to start a new chapter in our lives. We welcomed the first of our 3 beautiful daughters into the world in 2006, and then made one of the toughest decisions I've ever had to make. I separated from the Air Force and decided to move back to where my wife's family was originally from, the city of Leesburg. My immediate family had left Lake County years prior to me separating from the Air Force. However, my wife's family still lived there. My plan of employment was to work for a real estate appraisal company that was owned and operated by a close friend of mine. This line of work would come with a schedule that I could shift around in order for me to go back to college full-time and earn a bachelor's degree in computer information systems. This is the second factor, and it would prove to be crucial because little did we know the real estate market was about to start plummeting. After the real estate market in the area came crashing down, I was forced to start looking for work elsewhere. I soon discovered that Lake Sumter State College had an open position for an entry-level programmer analyst. Not having enough experience by having a CIS degree, I was hopeful that I could get my foot in the door, and I was lucky enough to be hired. These factors, my wife, and education, and real estate crashing, if those hadn't happened, things could be completely different. I'm grateful for all these factors and the way that things turned out. I love my life. I love living in Lake County, and I'm glad to be a part of the Lake Sumter State College family.